I'm a good neighbor. I consider myself a good neighbor, Ty and I. Especially when the shoveling of the snow was going on. I was shoveling my neighbor's snow and I was being helpful. And I even gave one of my neighbors a nice fudge cake brownie thing. It was nice. And I needed their parking spot for a day for a moving truck. And what's this? A Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic too? You were in Soldier and you didn't even know that? Even though I don't know why I'm using past tense, since it's the present, and you should obviously be in Soldier now? Am I missing something? Why didn't they fix that? Shouldn't it be you're in Soldier, or you were? Why is that past tense? You know, they didn't fix that mistake. The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling up magic, or so they say. Magic? A mysterious power? Did I say something funny? Oh, a man once told me never to use an unscientific term like mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Hojo of Shinra Incorporated. An inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. A Mako fountain? So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. Should call Ty. Ty, bring me more water. Maybe. Speaking of me and Ty, we get our king-size bed delivered to us tomorrow. King-size bed. Oh, life is gonna get better. Right now we're in a smaller bed, and it's terrible. It's just my old bed, you know? And it's like a decade old. It's like 12 to 15 years old, man. I swear. When I get that bed, yeah, it's about a decade, give or take. It's funny, every time I come here for the second time, it's not like I don't get lost, but the back door, you almost forget how to get out of here. Yeah, Nibelheim, it's not like it's such a complex maze-like place. It's not a maze-like place, but you don't see much of it in the flashback, but coming here a second time, there's definitely more to it, and I don't know, it's something. It's something. And then leaving is... Oh yeah, there's the door back there. Probably locked, right? Yeah, that's the way out, I believe. I always forget a little. We finally made it. We sure took the long way, though. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside, too. I want to see. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But... Take care of the lady. Man! Better take real good care of me then. I like this. It'd be funnier if he said something. But he doesn't. Here's a fun little scene. This is Genova, right? It won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Did you close the valve? Why did it break? Now I see Hojo. But doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, it becomes materia. Right, normally. But Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. Look through the window. What is that? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a far higher degree of Mako than you. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Normal members of Soldier? You mean you're different? Ugh. Hey, Sephiroth? No. Was I? Was I created this way too? Am I the same as all these monsters? Sephiroth! You saw it. All of them were humans. Human? No way! Ever since I was small, I felt that I was different from the others. Special in some way. But not like this. Ugh. Am I human? I didn't really understand what Sephiroth meant then. I was even more surprised that Shinra was producing monsters. Damn, Shinra! The more I hear, the more I hate him! Who would ever have thought the Mako reactor held such a secret? That would seem to explain the increase in number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barrett? Why are you talking to me? Yeah, maybe so. Want to take a breather here? Yes, save. Saving. Save the game. Cloud's passed. There you go. That's a save. Tifa, were you waiting outside then? Yes. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden, he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from the Shinra used to live in that mansion. Maybe we get the wife to have a good. I'm gonna drink this water just so I can get her to, just so I can get her to get me more water. I want my wife back on the stream. But anyway, you can run outside. There's nothing that'll harm the town, right? Why? Why do you ask? The Shinra showed up to eliminate any information that could be embarrassing to the company. You pick these things up when you travel as much as I do. There's no way, nothing's gonna harm the town. It's Sephiroth. He would never do that. Oh my, you sure do have faith. What's Sephiroth doing? Until we know there's no danger, we're not moving. I'm Tifa's father. Oh, so yeah, here's the Shinra Mansion. I never found the appeal of this mansion. Anyone know? The appeal? I don't know. It looks old and I don't know. It doesn't seem that fancy to me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the old Shinra Mansion. You know, it almost reminds me of what's it called in Final Fantasy VI? I can't remember the town right now. The painter's house. You know, and then you go inside the painting, and it's kind of like a maze. Not really, but it's like a mansion. That artist's house, and then when you go there after the end of the world, and basically you reunite with Realm, that part, because that's the only time when you go inside the paintings, and then there's more to it. I can't remember what the house is called. You have a boss battle there, and you see Realm again, blah blah. There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go into this room. Good old Final Fantasy VI. I always love this little scene, or this shot here of the staircase, and then nothing, you know, only Cloud moves, and you go down, around, and down into the staircase. The color schemes are very nice. Greenish, then purplish, then kind of blue-grayish, and then, ooh, what's up here? Just nothing. And then, you know, like all the colors are different in every room. An apparently dead organism was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gass named that organism Genova. X year, X month, X day, Genova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X month, X day, Genova project approved. The use of Mako Reactor 1 approved for use. My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Let me be alone. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Back in the day when the first time I played this game, I always felt like this whole scene, this backstory scene, just took forever. You know, it was just so long. I don't know why. Maybe it's an important scene. It's one of the most important parts of the game, you know? And it sticks out, of course, and it's just one of the more famous parts of the game. But it's not really that long, and it's not really that crazy. It's not like I'm fighting a bunch of bosses, and you can't die, really, you know? So it's not too intense or hard or anything like that. And it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't take too long even. Kind of whipping through this fairly quick, you know? I thought, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. So what's going on? Oh no. Oh wait, actually, hold on. It's weird. Like if you go out to the exit, they're still standing there. Like, okay. How long have you been standing here, guys? I just woke up. What's going on? What's going on? Until we know there's no danger, we're not moving. You weren't kidding. You weren't kidding, dude. You were not kidding. Good God. Yeah, you see, like I was talking about my nap earlier. Man, threw me off. Now, like everything is just gonna be terrible. And I gotta get that mattress is being delivered tomorrow morning, so oh goody. Everything's messed up now, schedule-wise. Sephiroth seems different. He yelled at me and told me to don't talk to him. Ooh, I'm sulking. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna get Ty to get me some water. Maybe. Ty? Can I get some more water with some ice? Yeah. I just can't leave the stream because it's too important. Yeah. It's right here. There. Say hello to the stream again.
Hello.
So, thanks. I appreciate it. What? You're making pasta? Nah, I'll make dinner after the stream, whenever that is. Cool. It's my wife. She lives here. Okay. She lives here. I'm getting water. Ty's having pasta. He's gonna have to come back in during Sephiroth's speech. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor, I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was an interrogant race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their hard, long journey, it was said they would find the promised land and supreme happiness. But those who disliked journeying appeared. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth. Long ago, disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to multiply. Now, all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Oh, don't you see? An ancient named Genova was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. The Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the power of the ancients, or the Cetra. I am what was produced. Produced? Thank you.
Produced?
Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he? Sephiroth? Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. Oh no, man! It's all going crazy! It's getting crazy! Sephiroth's gonna go see his dead mother. Oh god, let the issues begin. Mother, I'm here. I'm here with you now. Promised land. Sephiroth, shut the fuck up. You know, oh god. It begins, man. The anime villain, the Final Fantasy villain. They've always been a little weird, huh? I guess, right? You know? Bring back Golbez. That prototype character, I guess, right? But even he was nothing in the end. It was all Zemarus. Hey, it's you! You're still sane, right? Then come over here and help me! Kefka was a nut fruit job too, you know? He was a crazy, he was a freak. I'll check this house. You check that one over there. So yeah, in a way, Final Fantasy villains, the major villains, they've always been crazy. They've always been weird. You know? Hey, am I gonna die? I don't know. Sephiroth. The other day she looked fine, but she died a couple days later. But when I saw her, she was fine. When I saw her, she was fine, you know? And then, I don't know, I went in and she was on fire. She didn't look fine then. She didn't look fine on fire, did she? It's just terrible. I saw her a few days ago. She was a vibrant woman. Even when she was on fire, she was vibrant. I mean, I went in there, her body full of blaze. Full of blaze, and she was still doing the dishes, you know? She was just, I'm not letting this fire stop me in my day, in my daily routine. I'm gonna do the dishes, a little vacuuming action here, you know? She doesn't look fine anymore, man. She's crispy. Crispy, crispy. Terrible. Sephiroth, this is too terrible. Oh no! Yes, yes, Sephiroth, you're such a badass. Every time. The controls are so weird here. Everyone who plays this game a bunch of times knows exactly what I'm talking about. Like, it's weird to navigate around here, and here's an example. When you get down here, you almost always will walk backwards, even though you don't want to, and you want to walk this way. You know what I'm talking about, everybody. Papa, Sephiroth? Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth, Soldier, Mako Reactor, Shinra. I hate them all! I think she originally said everything in that sentence of outbursts. Everything, everything! Was it two everythings or just one? Pretty sure I'm not misremembering. So, Tifa's grumpy. Mother, I'm here to see you. Please, open this door. How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? Oh no! Oh no! Damn! She's dead. What if you could just walk by? You can't. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. She'll live now. Alright, see you later. Where am I going? I'm out of here. I'm out of here. You know, this is not my official walkthrough. I like to screw around more now. Alright, well, I put Tifa over there, and I don't know, I'm out of here, man. You know, this is getting a little too crazy for me, dude. This is getting, oh, really, that's the point of, it's getting too crazy for me. I'm out of here. But yeah, because you walk down the chains, right, and then you go up that way, but as soon as you get down to the bottom, you always will start walking to the left. Unless, I guess, you time it exactly knowing when you're going to drop off the bottom of the chains. Just one of those weird PlayStation things with the left, right, up, down, kind of with the diagonals. And it's just one of those funny things about this game, control-wise. Is that funny? I don't know. Let's take the planet back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Sephiroth! My family! My hometown! How could you do this to them? They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But those worthless creatures, are stealing the planet from Mother. But now, I'm here with you, so don't worry. What about my sadness, my family, friends? The sadness of having my hometown taken away from me. It's the same as your sadness. My sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take back the planet from you stupid people for the Cetra. What should I be sad about? Okay. Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know.